Hey, you guys, how are you? Happy Friday, team. I am so excited to be delivering your final message of week 2. Congratulations, you're 2 weeks into Operation Elevation. We have one last week next week. Okay, and today for your final video, I'm going to take all of our lessons from the week, make it really, really tangible on a place in our business, in everyone's business. When I kind of take a step and I look back and I see what everybody's doing out there in social media, I see that you're getting all of your work done, but I also see that some of you still are not getting those yeses. You are so excited to change lives, to be the hero, to be the guide, to be the life-changing guide, but people have still not said yes. They're not biting, so to speak. Why is that? You're being consistent, you're hustling, you're being brave and getting out of your own way, you're posting on social media, you're using Megan's tips, you're not using your website. You know what your strengths are, and you're brainstorming ways that you can really operate inside of your strengths. But now the thing of it is tangibly, what are we missing? Okay, what's missing? I think this is what's missing. I think most of you have no idea who your ideal customer is. Your ideal customer. Because I think right now, most of you are trying to get anybody to say yes. Anybody. Like, please, somebody look at this post and be inspired and send me a message. Please, somebody that I was connected with or that I invited, want more information. Okay, please, anybody. Is that what you're doing? Because I find myself in that trap a lot. I'm like, whoa, take a step back. Why is this not working? It's not working because if I just post a sweaty selfie, flexing after my workout on social media, that's all it is. But make it meaningful to that one person who needs to see it and needs to hear from you. I have people in my life that I speak to when I am writing a post. I have new coaches that I'm like, oh, they want this, and I just want to inspire them. So when I make this post about my team and how my life has changed and how amazing this journey has been, but I've worked really hard, I'm speaking to these 2 people. I want them to see that and be inspired. When I'm posting on social media and I'm talking about time, like I just made this post about people who say they don't have time, and I'm speaking to that, my potential customer, Lisa, who basically said she has no time. I've got no time. And I'm like, boom, I'm turning this into a post, answering that objection of not enough time. I'm speaking to Lisa. I'm speaking to some of my new coaches. When I make these posts, I want to inspire them. I want to motivate them. I want them to relate to me. Jenny Fellows is my neighbor, and Russ Fellows loves the Shakeology. He's doing the 21-day fix extreme. He is not my ideal customer. When I make a post on social media, I am not trying to get Russ Fellows' attention. Okay, and no matter all, I'm trying to get Jenny's attention, right? I'm speaking to my ideal customer. Right now, she's Lisa. Lisa is my ideal customer. She's a mom of 2. Her kids are about the same age as me, as my kids, 5 and 6. And she works full-time. She has about 20 pounds to lose, and she has poured her heart out to me about all the different ways she needs help. But money is holding her back right now. The investment of $140 is just something that she can't fathom making on herself at this point in time. She's tried Zumba, she's tried Pilates, she's tried all these different fitness formats. She actually loves working out, but she's just not making time for herself because she always puts everyone else first. So when I write my posts these days, I'm speaking to Lisa because I relate so much with her. She's so much like me, she's so much like me. We're so much like alike that I totally even know what she's thinking. I almost know what her objection is before I even hear it. And I don't know Lisa, like she's not a friend of mine from high school or anything like that. I've met her on social media. But right now, my posts are all at Lisa because she's my ideal customer. She's that mom, that busy mom who has 20 pounds to lose and just can't seem to make time for herself. And so I want to ask you, if you're speaking to your Lisa, are you speaking to Lisa's objections? Are you speaking and sharing something? Like that sweaty selfie can be turned into something that someone can connect to, that Lisa can connect to. You know, I've got a busy day ahead. I've got a lot of things going on with my family, but I made time for me first this morning, and it was totally worth it. I know you can do it too. That's for Lisa. Okay, so that's what I want you to think about, you guys. You can work this business all freaking day long, but we got to be a little bit more effective in what we're doing with our time. And so when I'm sending a personal message to Lisa, I'm not going to lead with a sales opportunity, with a business opportunity, with a challenge pack. I'm going to lead with, oh gosh, Lisa, I saw that you and your family went to the zoo. That is so cute. I love that you made time for that. I wish I could be more like you, but I always think of all these things on my to-do list. You are the best mom taking your kids to the zoo. I was thinking about you earlier today, you know, when I finished my workout, and then just kind of start leading, you know, lead with Lisa, lead with her in your messages. So maybe we need to slow down our daily fours. Maybe we're just cranking them out to get them done, to check them off the list, to be part of the 100% club. Maybe we need to slow down. And before I send a message to Lisa, whether it's an invite or whether it's a connect, maybe I need to go check out her Facebook page. Maybe she just posted something pretty cool. Maybe she just posted this adorable photo of her and her daughter. You know, I want to say something about that. Plus, it helps me get to know her. You know, before I connected with Susan today, I looked at her Facebook page for like 2 seconds, and I noticed she was from New Orleans. Well, hello, we're all going to New Orleans this summer. I immediately had a question for her. Or Megan, who's a student at IU. I easily had something to talk to her about going to IU. You know, so it's really a cool way to start by thinking about that person and put them first in your post. Put them first in your conversations, your connects, and your invites. Put them first, not you. It's not about you reaching your goals. It's about them reaching their goals. And we can only attract them and them know that our heart's in the truly right place if they know we're listening. Okay, so you attract your ideal customer by talking to them and putting them first. Your social media post should be speaking to them. Okay, so here's your call to action today. Write it down, please. There's 2 lists you're going to make, and there's 1 creation you're going to make. So there's 2 lists, 1 thing you're going to create. Your first list is, I want you to remember how you felt before Beachbody. How you felt before you said yes, how you felt before you joined this team. How did you feel? What did you look like? How did you feel? What did your life look like? Where were you struggling? How do you feel now? How has that changed? Okay, because the way you felt then, those are all those different talking points for your post to attract your ideal customer. Because your ideal customer is pretty much you and where you were and the hopes and the dreams that you had. And your job in this journey is to be the guide that gives hope, the life-changing hope. And so lead your social media posts. Megan talked about it, lead with your story, but what part of your story is how you felt that one day you got up and you put those pants on and oh my gosh, they were so tight. But today you got up and those pants are too big. Hell, you need a new wardrobe. That is going to speak volumes to the woman who can't freaking button her pants. Seriously, do you see what I'm saying? The second list, so the first list is how did you feel then? What did you feel like then? And how do you feel now? Because how you felt like then, that's who we're speaking to, okay? The second list are your top 3 objections. Money, time, I don't know, what else is it, right? Okay, I don't like to work out, or I don't like a shake, or I want to eat my food. Like, gosh, there's a ton of them. But what are your top 3 that you're hearing over and over again right now? Because I know you're hearing them. I would like for you to focus on making those objections some focal points in your post where you are countering the objection, but in a way that's going to be tasteful, you know, but also in a way that's really going to get to someone. Maybe that was your objection. I mean, my objection in the beginning was absolutely money, but I traded an old bad habit of a daily Starbucks for a new positive habit. So you're going to make that list. How did you feel then? How do you feel now? And a list of your top 3 objections. This is content for your next post. These are what you're doing is you're generating a list of content. And then lastly, I want you to brainstorm who your ideal customer is. Who's your Lisa? Okay, and that's who I want you to start targeting in your posts. I don't want you to try to target Russ Fellows, okay, for crying out loud, okay? But I want you to target Lisa or your Russ, okay, if Russ is yours, because that is gonna move mountains, and it's gonna make your social media posts a lot more engaging to your audience, and it's gonna be a lot more fun and interesting for you, and it's going to help you attract your ideal customer. You guys have an awesome weekend. I cannot wait to read your list below of your objections and how you felt then and now and who your ideal customer is. See you later.